this together. Graph this equation. On the accompanying set of axes, you must plot 5 points including the roots and the vertex. Okay, when they are saying the roots, what do we mean when we say the roots? When we say the roots of a quadratic equation, what does it mean? Adi, you're on mute. What do we mean when we say, yeah, roots?
They're like where it starts.
So the roots are the things which satisfy this particular equation. That is the values which are satisfying it, and they're cutting it on x-axis. That is, if the parabola is somewhat like this and this point will be the roots where it is cutting the x-axis. So it is cutting the x-axis. For that, we will have to plug in y equal to 0. So if y is equal to 0, so x square plus 10x plus 16 is equal to 0. So now we will have to find out the factors of x to find out values of x where y is 0. Which method would you like to go with? Quadratic formula method? Would you like to go with the factorization?
Yeah, factorization.
Okay. So what do you think? What are the numbers which by multiplying give us 16, by adding subtracting give us a 10?
8 and 2.
So 8x plus 2x plus 16. X square, and we can take the x common, x plus 8. We can take the 2 common, x plus 8. What are the two factors we get here?
Mhm.
What are the two values we will be getting here for x?
Wait, yeah, I was always like not exactly sure of this.
Mm-hmm.
This line means x plus 8 times x plus 2 equals 0, right?
Yes.
Which means they have to be, which means
Mm-hmm.
one of them has to be 0.
Yes. It's either x plus 8 is 0, x
Oh,
plus 2.
yeah. Okay, so x plus 8, negative 8, and x plus 2, negative 2.
We got two values, and this was when y was 0. That means the coordinate are 8, negative 8, 0, and negative 2, 0. These are the roots. That's what we wanted to find out. So we'll just plot in here. Negative 8, 0 is here, and negative 2, 0 is here. Yeah. So these are the 2 points where the parabola is passing through x-axis. Then they are saying about the vertex also. So we should be knowing the vertex form. Y is equal to x square plus 10x plus 16. Let me write the vertex form. Now what is the vertex form is y is equal to a x minus h whole square plus k, where h and k are representing the vertex. So we want it to be in this format. To achieve this format, we know there is no coefficient of x, and also here there is no coefficient of x, so that's good. Other than that, we want x minus something whole square. And to make something as a whole square, be it a minus b whole square, a plus b whole square, or whatever it can be, it's required a square plus 2 times ab plus b square. So this is the thing which is required. One thing is fulfilled, x is whole square. And another thing is 2 times ab. Over here there is 10x. So 2 times, what should we write here? X is needed. What should be written here? 2 times ab. What should be the ab? We want it to make the combination to make a 10x. What should be the other number other than 2 and the other than x?
It was like either A or B.
Yeah, but what should be the number? They can be A or B, we can decide that later. But what is the number over here which should be extra that is giving us a 10 after solving?
5.
Very good, it's a 5. Now, We found that there is a is a square plus there is 2 times there is this a, there is this b. So b is 5 and we want b square with it. But we don't have it. So what we are going to do is we are going to add the b square from our side and we are also going to subtract the b square from our side so that the balance is maintained. Because if we cancel it, it becomes the same thing. So it's balancing. Now, what do you think? What does it make here?
And then that would be
Isn't it making the same thing as this?
yeah.
So it's a plus b whole square. And what is a here? What is b?
B is 5
Yeah.
and A is um A is no A is wait
Hmm?
no well, A is X.
Yeah. So a is x here. So we got the values of a and b, which is x and 5. And it can be written as a plus b whole square. That means x plus 5 whole squared. And if we solve the rest of the thing, which is negative 5 square, which is a negative 25 plus 6, we are getting x plus 5 whole square minus 19. So what is the value of the vertex we are getting from here? Vertex is h comma k. We can make the comparison of this with this. What is h? What is k? We make the comparison of this from here. What is h? What is k?
So X is 5
Mhm. What is k?
X.
We are making the comparison with this.
Hmm,
What is
19 negative
you
20.
are numbers are correct now. Now we look at the signs. Because over here, if we see the signs, it says x minus h whole square plus k. So if it is saying the value we can take when it is plus k, what should be 19? Should it be positive or negative?
Negative.
Negative. What about h? By doing the comparison, what do we get? What should be the value of h?
It should also be negative.
Yeah. So this is what we got as vertex. So they wanted to find out five, they wanted us to find out 5 points. We got one point which is negative 5 and negative 19 and 2 points we have already plotted which are the vertex. Negative 5 and 19. Negative 19 we still have to. Negative 5 which is x. Negative, so it's a negative 19, it's not coming on the graph. Let's check if our answer is correct. Was it? Oh. It was 16. I'm so sorry. It was 16. So that means this was 9. Negative 9. So it's a negative 5 and negative 9. We have to plot. Negative 5 and negative 9. Here is the negative 5. Here is the negative 9. So over here, we got 2 points, which are negative 5, negative 9, and negative 8, 0, and negative 2, 0. So this is the the upward parabola. They wanted us to find out 5 points. You must plot 5 points including the roots. We included the roots. Vertex, we included the vertex. Now they want us to find out more points. Now how can we find out more points? What do you think? What can we do to find out more points? Two more points we want. Should we plug in some value of x? Should we plug in some value of y? What do you think?
We can
Hmm?
plug in a value of y.
Okay. So what value of y would you like to plug in over here?
6.
Okay. So if we are having 6, that means it will become x square plus 10x plus 16 minus 6 equivalent to 0. Right? This would have been the equation. And by simplifying it, this would have become like that, correct? You're on mute.
Yeah, so then it will be x squared plus 10x plus 16. I mean plus 10.
Yeah, so we want now a factor. By adding, subtracting gives us a 10. By multiplying also gives us a 10.
Mhm.
What do you think? Do you think there is any number which is giving us this condition?
I'm thinking, but I can't find. Oh,
Hmm.
there could no.
What do you think if there was 9? Would it be possible to make a 9?
Yeah.
So what is needed instead of 6 here to make it a 9?
Wait, is needed 6?
Yeah, we subtracted 6, we got a 10, but 10 was not getting, not satisfying the condition. So we said, okay, 9 could satisfy the condition with which equation could be formed, which could be solved. So what do you think? What is needed here with the 16 subtracted from 16 so that we are getting a 9?
We need to subtract 7?
Yeah. That means why we have to take 7?
Yeah.
So that's how we can, that's how we can make up the extra points. We just check, oh, what is this number? What are the other roots it can form? So what is the number needed here? So what is given in the question that, and what can we subtract or add? And that adding or subtracting thing, we can just take on our own. So we will have to think in that way only. So we are taking this when y is equal to 7. And yes, y is equal to 7 is something with that we can plot also. So that's a good thing. When y is equal to 7, we just have to find out x. So what are the prime factor? What will be the factors of x?
Factors will be 9 and 1.
Hmm. Great. So we got x plus 9 plus 1 times x plus 9 equivalent to 0. Taking out x plus 9 common, we got a x plus 1. So what do you think? What are the two factors of x that has come out to be?
9 and 1.
9 and 1?
Yes.
Check once more. It's not 9 and 1.
Mm, mm. 9 and 1. 9 times 1 is 9 and 9 plus 1 is 10.
We equate them to 0.
Oh, negative 9 and negative 1.
Yes. And these are formed when y was 7. That means minus 9 and 7 is one pair and minus 1 and 7 was another. So minus 1 and 7 is here and minus 9 and 7 is, yeah, thank you, here. So we got this and now we just need to plot it. So if we just, whenever we have to plot, we just draw dotted lines first. Let me just change some color, which could be, yeah. So over here, okay, exactly, it won't be looking like this.
Hmm.
It's just, yeah, I'm just roughly drawing it. But yeah, it will be the exact shape of parabola when we are able to draw it correctly. And this is what we wanted to find out. So we found one point, which was the vertex. Then these light bluish points, which are forming the y-intercept, sorry, x-intercepts, where y is equivalent to 0. And then two more points by plugging in. So this is the parabola that we got for this particular equation. Y is equal to x square plus 10x plus 16. And that's what we wanted to find out here. Do you want me to once summarize this whole thing?
No, I think I got it.
Great. So we just wanted to find out 4 points. One we found with the x-intercept where y is 0, another with a vertex form, and another one by solving and hit and try that. So what can we put with that? Okay. So should we go to the next part then? Let's. So plot the given parabola on the axis, plot the roots, vertex, and two other points. So similar we just did. Now we want to plot the roots. As we can say, this is 0. Now it can be solved in two ways. Number one, they are telling us to find out roots. So roots are found when we are keeping y equivalent to 0. That means 0 is equal to x square plus 0 times x minus 36. That means 0 is equal to x square. 0 times x is nothing but 0 minus 36. That means x square minus 36 is equal to 0. Any question in this part? Any question in this part? Any question, Adi? Okay. So see, if we do plus 36 on both the sides, we get x square is equal to 36, correct? If we take the square root on both sides, taking square root on both sides, we get root x square is equal to root 36. What do you think? What are the values of these? Of course, we are taking root, it's a plus minus then. What is going to be x equal to?
Negative or positive 6.
Yeah, it's a plus or a minus 6. And when was it? When y was 0. So it's a 6, 0 and minus 6, 0. So you found 2 points. One is 6, 0, another one is minus 6, 0. Here, we found them. Another thing they are saying about is the vertex. So we want to find out the vertex for x square minus 36. Y is equal to x square minus 36. We know according to the vertex form A, x minus h whole square plus k, where h and k are going to be the vertices. Vertex. Okay. Now again here comes the question, if there is a or plus or minus b whole square, it's a square plus 2 times ab plus b squared. Now we got a square here. We got a b square also here, but we cannot write it as equivalent to the whole thing's square. So what do you think? What can be done in this case? Hmm. What do you think? What can be done?
Mm,
Okay. We want to make it a whole square, but there is no x term, 0x. That's what is given in the question. So it's a 0x, and we want any number which is 2 times this number times x. Oh yeah, see, if we are not finding it anyway, see, what we can also do is, instead of going this the hard way, there is nothing here. Now we say it's x minus 0 the whole 0 whole square minus 36. Do you think they are same?
uh, y- yeah.
Now if we make the comparison, what is the value of h? What is the value of k? You can just tell me it is a positive, it is a negative, or what it is. Some number. By comparison with this.
It's a negative.
What is the value of h then?
H is
By making
H
comparison of these two.
is 0,
Yeah. What is k?
negative 36.
So we got the value. H is 0. That is x is 0. K is 36. Oh, 36 is not even here. Oh, see, that's why the scale was given. X is scale, Y is scale, so that we can just make it however we want to. So on top, there must be somewhere 36 coming. And what was the number? Yeah, 0 and not here, below. Because it's a negative 36. So let's say somewhere here, there is 0 and negative 36 coming. We've found 2 points, A, B, and C. After that, acha, any question in finding these points? How can we do it and all that? Any questions here? Okay. Should we go to finding more 2 points?
Mm,
The other 2 points? See, we are going to find we are going to find the other two factors the same way. What should we keep the value of y so that we can have a smooth value of x? We can also write x square is equal to y plus 36. So we will be doing some square root of it. Square root of it. So what do you think? What should be x equal to plus minus y plus 36? What should be y so that the square root simplification becomes easy? What do you think we should keep y as? It can be negative value, it can be positive value, it can be anything.
mm, positive
Okay. What is the value you would like to keep for y?
4.
If we are doing 4 plus 36 is 40. 40 is not a perfect square root. Square. What do you think? What can we add it to 36? So that makes a perfect square. Like 6 or 36. You can also not just add, you can also subtract.
Uh, you could subtract 11 or add 13.
11 and add 13. If we are adding, we are getting 49. If we are subtracting, we are getting a 25. Would you like to work with a bigger number or smaller number?
Small.
Okay. So let's take x as x equivalent to y as minus 11 plus 36. So this becomes x is equals to plus minus root 25. So x is plus minus 5. And this is when y was 11. Y is 11. So x is a plus minus 5. That means the points are 5, 11, negative 5, 11. So x is negative 5 and 11. Let's say somewhere here. And negative 5 and 11. Where is the negative here? These are the two numbers that have come out to be. Okay, it shouldn't be this small. It should be bigger than the A and C values because our graph will be coming this way. Yeah. So when it is going to go now, it's going to be outside, not the inside. That's why. Let me check if there is some mistake we just made. Y plus 36 is equals to x square. If we are taking 5 and minus 5, it should be coming inside here. We were plotting minus 11, no? Not 11. So y was minus 11 actually, that's why. So y is minus 11 would be somewhere here. Minus 11. So it would be minus 5, which will be somewhere here, and 5, which is here. So the graph is not going to look like that. It's going to be, let me change the color. This 36 going to be way down. It's just there is no space that I have written there. That's why it's not coming the same way. So yeah, roughly this is how it is going to look like. Roughly. This is not going to be the same here. There is no space to draw the negative 36 below. So that's why it's coming this way. So see, we did the same thing that we did in the previous question. We found the roots by equating y equal to 0. Then we use the vertex formula for finding out vertex. Then we choose any random value with which we can find out 2 more points. So this is how we proceed with these questions. Any question in this part?
No.
Let's go to the last question.